Hey guys, what's up? Hope everything's good. So we're going to kick things off here on a game on DE Cache, which is a map I absolutely love on this game. I never got much experience on this in 1.6 because it just wasn't played very much, if it even existed back then. I don't remember ever seeing it in 1.6, so it might not have even been around. But it's one of those maps that works really well in CSGO, because obviously in this game you don't have wall banging to the same extent, and it's a lot harder as terrorists to make things happen and get entry kills, where I think this map actually gives you a lot of opportunities around mid, A and B to actually get some opening kills. So I did record a POV demo for the whole game. However, in about 7 rounds my PC crashes, which meant I have to reconnect, and my demo was corrupt. So the first half of this will be a GoTV demo and the second half will be a POV demo. So on the pistol round, as you can see, we went to A bomb site pretty fast, managed to get the entry kills and get in and plant without any real problems and win the round pretty easily. So the people I'm playing with is actually 2 people, or I think it was 3 people from Wales, all playing in a pre-made, and one other person. So it was quite a nice atmosphere. People were having a laugh and just enjoying the game. So it was a nice game to play in. So what I was doing on the Antico rounds is buying a Bison, which I absolutely love against teams who have no armour, so on the Antico round essentially, and I was going mid and trying to just make sure they didn't push us. The first round I got 3 kills, and this round I ended up getting 4 kills on mid with the Bison. I was also streaming this game, so after this I'm going to show the footage from the stream, which obviously will be a bit less quality because it's running in 1024 by 768 instead of HD as on the screen now. So we're on the first gun round now, and what we decided to do is do a slow B. So as you can see, we had a bit of coordination, which is always nice to see for a solo queue team, when we can actually work together and just sort out simple flashes and simple smokes and go together. It makes matchmaking a lot easier and a lot more fun. So we managed to get into A with no problems and take the first gun round from there. So the rest of the half continued in that fashion. We ended up having good communications and going to each bomb site with flashes and nades, and it felt like the other team were just playing as all solo queue, so we out-aimed them and managed to also play tactically a lot better than they did. So we outplayed them across the board and ended up winning the half 14-1. Highlight wise, there's not too much I can actually show this game, because like I say, we're going to bomb sites together with set flashes and smokes and just playing it slow, so no one was really going around getting mad frags and getting aces or 3-mans or 4-mans. So because of that, we're just getting 1 round or 1 kill each round, and there's not too much I can show. So because of that, that's pretty much the end of the highlights for this cash game, where I did end up winning 16-1 in the end. So what I'm going to do now is move on to a Dust 2 game to make the episode a bit longer.
Hey, I'm along with purple, or pre-made.
Hello, hello.
Fuck.
Too short, too long, guys.
So jumping straight into the pistol round as CT here, they did end up going long and short and getting the entry killed, and in the situation now it's a 2v2, so the bomb is down in A and I know there's one in A and one around long. So what I'm trying to do is work with my teammate and just explain what I'm doing. I managed to get the headshot onto him in A, I know the last guy's at long. I put quite a few bullets into him but don't manage to get the kill. I think I was firing a bit too fast with the P2000 there, but my teammate flashes out and gets the kill and I get the assist, and we get up to a good start.
Good job.
Nice. How did he get blinded?
So we're on to the Antico round now, and what I try and do when I'm playing B is get a smoke into tunnels, get onto the platform and get a spray down. However, the last 3 or 4 times I've done this, it's failed. Like you can see now on the screen, I just get flashed and get surrounded before I can really get a decent amount of kills off. And playing in B by yourself, you don't want to basically only get 1 kill, because it's a lot harder for your teammates to retake. So I think what I'm going to do in the future is either go through the window and get to the back of the platform, or just play in the window and play defensive, try and get a couple of entries and then retake with my team.
They lose.
So this is the 3rd round, and I actually found out that they forced bought after planting the 1st round. So what I decided to do playing in B is push in and get a kill. I then spot that 2nd guy in lower B, but I don't want to take him on because I'm playing B by myself, so if I just give away a cheap death and then get into B, like I said previously, it's a much harder task for my teammates to retake. So this is still the same round a bit later on. They have got into A here at this stage, however there is apparently one mid or short, so I'm just waiting to try and get a pick on him, and I do see him go on to short. So it does then turn into a 2v2 situation situation with my teammate on long. However, he does get picked, meaning it's a 2v1 situation against me. So I managed to get a pick onto the terrorist running into A, take him down, and I know the last guy is an A and the bomb is not yet planted. What I don't want to do here is run out and run into his crosshair because I expect him to fake plant or just wait for me to push him before planting. So I stay on short, making try and second guess that I might have gone back to long, and then slowly come out and wait for him to peek me, rather than me pushing him and walking into his crosshair. So I managed to hop onto the box, see his head and spray him down.
Nice.
One lower.
Planning on A.
He's going mid.
Maybe safe.
No, dude.
Shot. Last was mid.
Short. No, mid. Nice. Defused.
So we are now up at this stage 7-3, and on this round I expect them to be eco, so I buy a Molotov and go into B. I carry on doing what I usually do on my anti-eco rounds, where I smoke a Molotov and then nade B and get on the platform. I managed to get a couple of entries and then get tagged a few times by Tech 9 and end up dying. However, I did get a lot of damage on all of them, so I end up getting the assists for the rest of the kills as well. It is quite a good thing, like I said earlier, to do that tactic on anti-eco round. However, it is definitely, like I say previously, a better option to try and play more defensive. So what I'm going to do in the future is Molotov or smoke still, but get to the back of the bomb site. So onto the terrorist pistol round now, and we decide to split A. My teammate gets 2 kills onto the people at long, and I go short by myself because no one else came. I managed to get 1 pick into a guy in A site, call it's clear, and then drop into CT spawn because I heard him shooting, so I knew he'd have no ammo left, and it was a guaranteed kill. Obviously, if it's a close situation like a 2v2 or 3v3, you don't really want to risk it and drop down. I then know the last guy is on short, so I decided to go for a bit of a Cali.
Oh, what a...
So this is the very next round, and usually it would be an anti-eco round. However, because we did win the first half 12-3, and then the pistol round, I expected them to force buy, so I decided to buy an AK and armour, and we worked B together. I managed to get the 2 entry kills, and we ended up taking the round from there.
Hey, don't stop.
I am planting the bomb.
Terrorists win.
So we're now 14-3 up. Their money's not too great, and we know that they're probably only half buy after some people 4-star my last round. So we just did a fast tactic with people going long and myself going short. I managed to get the entry kill, and someone got a P90 kill at long. It was a really straightforward, fast round. We ended up just hunting them down, not letting them save any guns, and making the score 15-3. So we followed that up by just doing a straightforward tactic again, getting to B, planting and just playing defensive, and we ended up winning the game 16-3. So we have been LEM for some time now, but I do think it is going well. I've won a lot more games than I've lost. I've only lost a handful of games, and I've won multiple games, probably 20 or so. So I do think we are close to ranking up, as every single game I am ranked against LEMs, Globals and Supremes. So hopefully that's a good sign that we will be ranking up soon. So that's really everything for this episode. I do have another episode of this nearly complete, so that'll be out in the next few days. I also have another episode in the CS history series that I'm doing, except it's going to be about the top 10 or 10 great moments in esports. So I've got some CSGO moments in there, some 1.6 moments and some moments from other games as well. So stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't already, and do please follow me on Twitter and Twitch, as I am streaming quite regularly and trying to do more tweets every single day. So thanks a lot, guys.
Shut the fuck up.
Cheaters win.
Hey guys, what is up? Hope everything's good. So in this episode I'm going to talk about a game that I played yesterday, and also what I'm going to concentrate on is just talk about a few issues I've had recently in CS and on my computer in general. And I think a lot of people will probably go through these sort of issues. I myself haven't gone through it for about 5 years because I've been